Story time! I'm gonna tell y'all about an astral projection experience I had when I was 22 years old. This was back when I used to date guys. So I was dating this dude named P. P used to sell them trees. I stayed fucking with them street ninjas, the ones that were street pharmacists, so that I could have them trees on deck. Anyways, one day we went to the movies. And we came back from the movies and there was some chick, a pregnant chick, standing outside of his crib in front of her car. I'm looking like, who the fuck is this? P is like, go on up inside of the crib. I'll be up in there in a minute. I'm like, aight. So I go inside of the crib and I wait for him. I'm already judging the girl like, you pregnant and you over here buying trees? What kind of shit is that? P come inside talking about, she was just coming over to get some trees for her man. So my dumb ass believed him. Fast forward, I had a bad dream that night, and he was in the dream. In my dream, I was in somebody's crib. It appeared to look like their living room, but it was dark and I couldn't see. So I walked down the hallway because I seen a door at the end of the hallway. And when I opened up the door, I look inside and there's some chick sleeping in the bed. At the end of her bed, there's a crib up against the wall in the corner. Then I look over at her bed again and I see someone sleeping next to her. It looked like somebody that I know. I said, P! And he woke up and looked at me and said, Angie, what the hell you doing here? And then I woke up in real life. So I said, something ain't right. So I put my shoes on and I walked down to his crib because it was only 5 minutes away from my crib. So I make it down to his crib and I hear some banging going on. Mind you, he lives in a trailer, so the walls are thin. I look in the driveway and it's the car that I seen earlier when the pregnant girl was standing outside. Now I always been intuitive and I ain't never been no dummy. So I walk back to my crib and I write a note and I walk my ass back down to his crib and I left the note on her car on her windshield. I said, girl, when you see this when you get up, come to my crib because I got something I got to tell you. And I let her know who I was. I was the girl that you seen earlier. And guess what? She came to my crib. So when she came to my crib, I told her about my dream. She asking me, have I ever been inside of her apartment? I'm like, no, I ain't never been over there. Come to find out, that's how her apartment was set up, like it was in my dream. The girl looked like she seen a ghost. She was spooked. She said, I believe you. Years later, I figured it out. It wasn't a dream. It was astral projection.